Like Megan, her freshman year, she lived with this random chick, and she turned out to be psycho. And I'm like telling you, like saying like crazy stuff. Like I don't remember exactly what she was telling me, but she like was like making up false accusations about other people and stuff like that could get people in serious trouble. And
interesting. So let's talk about some life in college, man.
yes,
Things we wish we knew before we came into college, man.
everything.
Oh yeah, I think you literally can say everything and be absolutely correct. Yeah.
Why you say that?
Like I mean, it's just like kind of a total culture shock, especially like for me, like coming from a semi-small town. I mean, it's like 17,000 people, but it's like talk to you guys. I mean, you're from Dallas, like this is small for you. Like coming up here, it's like a lot more people and everything, and it's just something to get used to. Because I mean, me and my family, I'm like the only one who's like moved off for college.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like,
yeah, me too.
there was no one I could really talk to, like, hey, like, how can I get acclimated to this? It's kind of just, like, me throwing myself out there.
Yeah.
And, like, there was some people I talked to, like a guy who lived right next to us is a good family friend, and he's the local veterinarian. His name's Aaron Spiegel. He's a really cool guy. He took me out to dinner one night, and he just said, ask me some questions. And because he came here and graduated 4.0. Like, I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
That dude,
That's
shout out
awesome.
to him.
I'm
man.
like, dude, that is ridiculous. He's a super smart guy. Like, sat down and talked to him. He gave me a little advice, which was nice, but it's just like, it was still kind of like a culture shock, like, coming up here. Because it's, like, different. And it's, like, it's some of the small things, too. Like, some of the small things that you don't, like, think about.
It's definitely some small things.
Like not living on campus my first year was probably one of my biggest regrets because, like, I had to find ways to get to like football games and like get to classes and everything. Rather than being on campus first year, you're all right there, and like you have like a bunch of stuff set up for you, and you can like go to like all the dining halls and everything. But like one of the small things you don't really think about is like grocery shopping and cooking and like all this other stuff.
Dude.
Like it's like it kind of adds up to
exactly. Then dude, everything costs money.
like,
Everything.
Oh my God!
You look at your
everything.
bank account, you're like, oh, dude, I just burned through $500.
Yeah.
Easy.
Dude, it's crazy because
So
like
that.
my dad did a pretty good job of like teaching me money management and everything, but it's still like, oh my goodness, like
Personal
because
experience, yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
You definitely learn.
I really feel
you
that.
definitely got to live and learn how to budget. It's
It's tough,
crazy,
man. It's tough, especially because you're going from living at home. Well, you know, your parents paying for most everything in high school to just now you're on your own. Like no matter what, you may get a refund, whatever, but you're still on your own, paying for everything, man.
Exactly. Like really, to be honest with you, like living on campus really is the best thing you could do. It's just
freshman
that
year.
it's just that you get tired. Either the dorms are trash.
I didn't want to live on campus, and I'm glad I didn't. I can't stand a roommate.
You save a lot of money though.
You do save a lot of money, and you're right. Like you're close to things. Easier to get football games to get home. You know, like
Yeah, you
you
get
don't have to park.
There's
pay for
definitely
that.
there's definitely pros and cons.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know, I've heard great stories of people having roommates on campus. I've heard bad stories and stuff. But like, you're around people all the time, and you're meeting new people.
Exactly.
Either whether it's in the hallway
Exactly.
or at the dining halls, wherever. You know, you're always meeting new people. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
awesome.
But you get tired of that, so you want your old place. But then you realize you don't take into account like the driving to class,
Mm-hmm.
especially if your apartment don't have like a bus that comes.
Yeah,
by.
wait, shuttles,
Time
man.
management.
Yes, perfect.
Parking passes and everything.
Expensive, man.
Getting put on wait lists for shit like that.
That is crazy.
But,
that era wait list, like.
The L is a wait list.
But yeah,
park.
going back to like living on campus and stuff like that, and like roommates and whatnot, like it is totally like a toss up. Like if you're doing a random roommate, like you can get like the
Mhm.
coolest person ever,
or
you can get like someone just absolutely crazy. Like Megan, her freshman year, she lived with this random chick, and she turned out to be psycho. And I'm like telling you, like saying like crazy stuff. Like I don't remember exactly what she was telling me, but she like was like making up false accusations about other people and stuff like that could get
Oh my
people in
God.
serious trouble. And like she was like just off the wall. And like, so Megan was like, oh, man, I'm going home. She like went home like every weekend, try to like stay away from her as much as possible. I'm like, dang, that's pretty crazy. So I mean,
I could not.
That's like kind of an extreme case where like your roommate's just like absolutely psycho, but you can also like have people who are just rude and like, or they just don't talk to you. Or, like, it's like non-existent, or they're really messy, stuff like that. It's just like different stuff. So I mean, honestly, it's just like you definitely gotta come to college with an open mind.
Yeah.
About like everything.
Definitely right.
Like
everything.
You can't be set in your ways, and you can't like be like, okay, this is what I'm doing now. This is blah 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 blah. I mean, definitely plan stuff out, but just don't expect your plans to happen every time.
Yes.
Stuff happens, and there's gonna be some stuff where you gotta change some stuff up. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, you're right.
But yeah, the biggest thing though that I wish I would have learned better. Before we go into the next topic is studying, man.
That's
you said that before,
that's
but
a top one
too.
for me too.
Like top one for sure.
Cause like
I still don't even know how to study.
I don't either.
Like,
It's my third year, and you know, I'm just like
third year. And it's like, man, I still don't know how to study properly. Like, I definitely can like, get stuff done. We can get stuff done. Pass classes, everything. Get a few A's here and there. Blah 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 blah. But it's just like, man, if I really want like a 4.0, like, dude, that's insane. That's a lot tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Like for sure. And it's like, but honestly, same here. That's the biggest thing. It's just like study habits. Like if you can learn good study habits in high school, dude, you're set. Because I feel like that's why like my sister has had a lot more success in college than I have. And like in high school, like I was one of those people who just like breezed through everything, didn't have to study, could just go in and make A's on everything. My sister, super smart, but she had to study a lot, and she had to, like mentally prepare and everything, and actually do a lot to study, and that's helped her a whole lot in college because like she's brought that mindset to college, and so she has better study habits than I do. Then that's a fact, and it's shown in her like GPA in college and everything because like she's just doing better because she knows how to study and she knows how to get stuff done. And me over here, I'm like,
That's me though too,
bro. It's so
hard.
It's so much information you gotta worry about and get in such a small period of time, man. That it's
yes.
Studying is key, man.